the Black Feather Intuitive. Welcome to my weekly Dream Team Oracle reading for this week, July 8th. Hope you guys had the most amazing Independence Day weekend or Happy Canada Day weekend if you're one of my fellow Canucks. Hope it was safe and everything that you needed it to be. Let's call in our Divine Dream Team, Ascended Masters, Archangels, highest guides, creature teachers, loved ones in spirit, elementals, everybody that wants to come in that is 100% of the divine white light to come on in and give us the messages and guidance that we need so that we can live our highest and best lives this week. And let's see what we got coming down the pipes. I am feeling Shadowscapes deck today. All right, Dream Team. Oh, that one is standing out to me. Oh, I pulled two. Well, I guess two it is. Let's see what we got. Ooh, justice. Justice is blind. Justice is black and white. Justice does not take into consideration emotions. So what I'm feeling this week is it's very important that you take into consideration extremes. Being aware of the extremes in your life. And like I said, justice is blind. When you have a legal case, a legal battle, a court case, they really do not take emotion into consideration. It's really all about, did you break the law or didn't you break the law? And there are many levels of that, but basically it is sort of a black and white situation. What I'm feeling here is the goal is for you to pay attention. Don't get too caught up in the black and white. We need balance. We need to come into more of a balance. So this week, pay attention to where in your life you are at extremes. I know for me, the first thing that's coming to mind is food. I need to kind of lay off the food. I get a little extreme because I love food. Food is an event for me, and I don't want to stop eating something when it tastes that good. And so that tends to be an extreme behavior. So I know I need to kind of lay off of that for a while. Maybe it's something different for you. We all have our respective vices, right? So whatever it happens to be for you, be aware of the black and white. Be aware of the extremes and how it's affecting your life. Is it affecting your life in a positive way? Well then awesome. There's nothing that you need to change. You just need to always be aware of it so it doesn't get too out of balance. How is it affecting others in your life? If it's helping them, awesome. If it's also helping you, awesome. If it's helping someone else but it's not helping you and it's actually draining you, that's something you need to look at. So justice is blind. That's interesting. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So sword energy is the realm of the mind, the realm of thoughts. And again, I feel this is very much about our thoughts, how we're thinking about things. And Queen energy is all about organizing, delegating, putting structure around your thoughts. So this week, when we're talking about the extremes, the black and white, adding emotion to something, or recognizing when emotion is not appropriate and you just need to go with just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. You want to put structure around that. You want to make sure that you're thinking clearly about the decisions that you're making. So don't make emotional decisions. Don't make decisions just sort of mamby-pamby as you dive on in. You want to make sure that there's some thought to it. You don't want to overthink because that gets you out of balance. That's an extreme behavior. But you definitely want to put structure around your thoughts so that those thoughts help you and get you to the decision that you need to make or get you to the understanding that you need to have, whether life is black or white or whether it's gray. Cool. Angels and Ancestors, Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors came through this morning. So that's the deck that we're pulling from today. Oh, and that card wants to be seen. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. How interesting. We were just talking about how life is black and white. We're talking about extremes. We're talking about how the law, for example, does not take into consideration emotions. And here it's saying, connect with your emotions. So this is the balance part. This is what I'm feeling we need to talk about, is that with the balance, especially with the Queen of Swords, putting structure around your thoughts, so that you're not overly emotional, but you do need emotion in order to function in the world this week. I'm also hearing this around work-related issues. You want to keep your emotions in check. You don't want to be all black and white, all business with the business. You want to bring a little bit of heart into the business and into your decisions, but you don't want it to be all emotional. So it's really about this week, I feel it's striking the balance. Again, I was talking about balance. It's striking the balance between the two. And the Queen of Swords energy is going to support you in that by helping you put a little bit of structure around your thoughts and structure around the situations that come up, so that you can add the heart that you need without being overly emotional, and you can do just the facts without being cruel and working against your purpose. All right, let's pull a feather. I'm also feeling with the water card, I feel that there is going to be a surge of emotion or a flood of emotion this week in particular for most of us. If it's not you feeling the flood, it's going to be someone close to you. I'm actually seeing kids, like children or children around you. So either your children, no matter their age, or children in general, there's a surge of emotion. I would venture to say it's more on the sad side or the worked up side than it is necessarily the positive side. So it's really important for you to bring them back into balance, so not everything is an extreme situation. And if it's yourself, bringing yourself back into a balance. So if you find that you're really kind of over the top emotionally, you know that you need to go to more of a black and white way of thinking to help you find the balance. And if you're in more of a black and white way of looking at things, you need to bring in some of the emotions so that you can create that balance. All right, let's pick a feather. All right, this one is really wanting to be known. I don't even know what that says. And I painted it, folks. Isn't that funny? It's some kind of trance something. Trance something. So I'm going to call that Transcendence. We're going to call that Transcendence because I think it's just a misspell. That's so funny. It's being in La La Land when I'm painting these and creating. So transcending is all about rising above. It's all about overview. You're looking over the situation, and maybe you're stuck in the muck and mire of it. Maybe you're stuck in really heavy energy, dense energy. You want to be able to transcend it so that you can get the freedom to move beyond it, or to learn from it and grow from it. And I'm feeling like the fact that it's on a pink feather is very important, because the pink color is all about the unconditional love, self-love, self-care. And especially when we're talking about the balance here in the extremes, I'm feeling like it's going to be very important for you to find that balance in order for you to be able to transcend above any situation that is coming your way, emotional or otherwise. So this is the secret, really. This is what's coming together with it, and helping you to rise above. In order to rise above, you got to have that balance. So even though we didn't pull the balance card, I'm feeling very strongly that the message for us is really about finding the balance. Sometimes life is black and white, and you have to put structure around that. Sometimes life is very emotional, and you have to put structure around that. Getting the best of both worlds is finding the balance between the two and transcending above whatever it is that's going on for you that's more negative in nature. So make your focus this week transcendence. And I'm guessing that that's what this feather said, so that's so funny. What do we call that? Bloopers and practical jokes? Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in for this week's reading. It's always a blast when I do these things, especially with this kind of thing. So we're going to call this Transcendence. Hope you guys have the most amazing week. Really enjoy yourselves. Be safe. If you like what you see here, feel free to like, subscribe, and share my videos on YouTube. Would love to have you come and visit as often as you would like. I also am putting up some meditations, so if you're looking to explore some interesting ways to transcend what's going on in your life right now and get some clarity around that, feel free to check out my my meditations on YouTube as well. I also have a Facebook page, The Black Feather Intuitive. Feel free to check that out, and as always, my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com. Hope you guys have an amazing week. Take care.